My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
All right, today is July 22nd, 2026. It is 2:54 a.m., almost 3 o'clock. All right, so I just added more to my list. I started the list the moment I finished recording whatever I was doing, whatever I did yesterday. So let's go on X. So that's from Scotty Little Soldiers. I covered that already. First tweet. Okay, this is Richard K., another mouthpiece for the leftovers. He was apparently a friend of Diana, the Princess of Wales, yet he comes out and said Prince Harry and his family have proved they do not need added security as their last trip was safe enough without the security Prince Harry is asking for. Was he waiting for there to be an attempt on their lives and then said they should have received added security? He was no friend of Princess Diana if he is so callous as to not care about the safety of her son and grandchildren. He is nothing more than a turncoat and his argument is stupid. I just saw a tweet about him. I think Daily Fell either fire him or leave, or he left Daily Fell. These people have been saying it even before all of this came out. They are like the how do they use the Colosseum for? Like the gladiator. They like to see people in pain. They like to see people suffer. All of these people are just pure evil. All right, let me read some of the comments here. Let me pause. And Harry knows, okay? Because there was a time Harry went to the UK. That was before the security issue came where they asked Harry to give 28 days notice or something like that. It was before even Harry took the papers to court. I think it was around either before or slightly during or after Prince Philip death. It could have been before that as well, where Harry went to the UK for whatever reason he went, and then thank God he was by himself. There was a chase in the UK. The police escort him to wherever he was gonna go, and then they didn't even wait for him to finish. You know, the police escort wasn't even there to wait for him. And when he came out of whatever meeting he came from, the police weren't there, and then there was a chase. The only thing I could say about this, and I'm saying it again, I've said it before, is that thank God he was by himself, where he didn't have to think about anyone else but himself. Because if his family were there, if his family was there with him, he will have to think of the kids, his wife, and all of that. So he got that experience. If you go, I don't remember which video I have it in. I think in some of those videos I put like the maze, you know, the game maze, where they show you where you come in and how you get out, the maze. It's in one of those videos. Okay, could have been on PYTE. So I was like, thank God he was by himself when that happened. At least he have an experience of it. So this is why he's not, you know, playing with that at all. All right, let's see here. Prince Harry had to hide his whereabouts between events. He took chances with his personal safety because, as an ex-soldier, he can fight and he can run. The same cannot be said of his wife and very young children whose safety depended on total secrecy. That's not proof of security. Thank you. This is exactly, I've said this. Well, this person put it better than I did, and I was just explaining what I just said a few moments ago. Not even reading this. Even though it was on the screen, I didn't even read it. But it's something I've said in the past. Okay, he is an idiot. Someone wished to harm Harry or his family, only have to get to the right one time. The private security team protecting the Sussexes have to get it right every time. That's right. That's a very good point. By his stupid logic, driving without a seat belt and not getting into an accident means they are not needed. Alright, brilliantly said. Meghan and the children were nowhere to be seen as the security was denied. Harry will not take chances with their safety. There is a price on those kids' head. Can you imagine if a pop got a photo? They'd be set for life. You're right. So glad the Paps did not succeed. God, please keep them all safe. Like I keep on saying, we have to keep on praying for them. Diana was safe until she wasn't. The Sussexes should be able to make public appearances without fear of being attacked. And this is why Harry is making sure everything is public. Everything is public, so we don't say, God forbid, if something happened, or they didn't want security because of this. Because this is the same thing they're saying about Princess Diana.
In October 1996, Princess Diana flew to Italy to be given a medal for her contribution to humanitarian work, especially in the field of public health. When she had attempted to withdraw from public life back in 1993, she had insisted on her Scotland Yard bodyguards being permanently removed, apparently because she was worried that they might be spying on her. But without royal protection, Princess Diana was increasingly being thrown to the lions.
Alright, next tweet. People have said that my wife saved me. I was stuck in this world and she was from a different world and helped draw me out of that. My partner is an exceptional human being and I am eternally grateful for the wisdom and space she's been able to give me. Prince Harry. Alright, 52 seconds.
People have said my wife saved me.
Yeah.
You know, I was stuck in this world.
Yeah.
And she was from a different world and
Yeah.
helped sort of draw me out of that. But none of the elements of my life now would have been possible without me seeing it for myself.
Yeah.
As we know, it's one of the, you know, it's hard to change. It's almost impossible to change other people.
Yeah.
You've got to start with changing yourself
Exactly.
and allow that growth to happen. But yes, my partner is an exceptional human being, and I'm eternally grateful for the wisdom and the space that she's been able to give to me. People have said my wife saved me.
It's playing over. And the thing is that Meghan did not see Harry as the prince. Okay? Meghan saw Harry as the human being. So, and, you know, Meghan was, you know, age is popping up and things like that. She was looking for someone to start a family. I don't know. Okay? I'm just saying, because that's the way I will see it. Let's just say that's the way that I see it. But that doesn't mean this is the way Meghan was taking it. But from my point of view, Meghan did not see Harry as a prince. She just saw Harry as a human being, someone to start something with. If pretty much one of the things I told my sons is that I start talking to them when you. One of the things is don't play with human emotion, especially when you start dating. Take dating as a interview. Okay, someone you see if you could get along with. Okay, and someone you could start a family with. It's something like this. Okay, so when Meghan saw all of those things, some good qualities and some bad qualities that Harry has. So Meghan had to point it out to Harry. And this is why the firm and the royal rats don't like Meghan. Because Meghan pretty much show Harry the mirror. Look at yourself. This is who you are. This is what's happening. This is what you are doing. So Harry, who been trying on his own, okay, to be a better human being, because each time he tried to be a better human being, those people around him, even some friends probably, with the exception of, was it Mike and Tig? The two people he mentioned in his book, that his friends and stuff like that in Africa, with the exception of these two. But it seems like the people around him, his father, his brother, and the royal family, and probably some of his friends, with the exception of those he kept around still, but the others who were trying to drag him down each time he's trying to lift himself up. So when Meghan put the mirror in front of him and point out some of those bad qualities, he had to check himself. Okay, especially, I mentioned this many times, when they were cooking and they had this argument, and Meghan removed herself from that space where the argument was happening. Meghan didn't want to continue with that argument, so she removed herself from it. And when Harry realized Meghan is not there, and he went to look for her, and Meghan pointed out to him and said, look, if you want to raise a family, I don't know, this type of behavior, she doesn't like it. So all of this play a role. All right, let's see here. We agree with you, Prince Harry. The good Lord brought you together for a reason, and together you will stay. IJN. Right, power couple. Why this looks so small? I have problem with the fonts of Twitter. That's an ad. All right, whatever is there. Okay, I think she saved him. Otherwise, he will have been married off to some horrid friggy woman to be dragged out, to be butt of his vain older brother's joke. That's what they had in mind for him. Yeah, I mean, these people, they have a plan, okay? It's probably written all over where each of those royal family, in terms like, let's say it's a movie, I'm laughing because of the Truman Show. They probably have each one of them as a cast. They already wrote out for them how they're gonna use them for whatever they're gonna be doing in the future, okay? So for Harry, that was already written for him. They just didn't see that sidetrack of Harry being with Meghan. And Harry knows them very well. This is why he kept certain things to himself when he was dating Meghan. He wanted to make sure he knows the human being, not what the tabloid was telling him, because this is how they paint him to the people.
How about you, Harry?
He'd probably sit and play computer games and drink beer. Oh, thanks a lot. No.
Has there been any kind of diva demands or sort of pop stars you've had to deal with that have been quite tricky?
Couldn't possibly be so indiscreet.
The Spice Girls were quite keen to...
He's been the hardest. He's, some cigarettes somewhere and a beer, that's about it, really. But apart from that, it's been pretty easy.
They paint Harry to the world as this type of a person. So he understood the assignment and kept it quiet and get to know Meghan privately. And whenever he had any question or the paper write some nonsense about Meghan, and he went and asked Meghan, is this true? Okay, I could understand there'll be doubt, because these people, they are good at manipulating people's mind. It's very sad, but many people are not getting it. I mean, at the beginning, I didn't get it. When the squad was saying about the tabloid, oh, this is trash, I'm like, what? I used to think the New York Times, even before all of those things that I wrote. Okay, the moment I started looking into it, I was reading, the squad was saying, oh, these are garbage, this is what. It's when I really looked deep and I figured it out. All right? You could literally already see how they're gonna turn certain things upside down for the public to buy it up and eat it up. So kudos to many of the influencers who are on X and Twitter, TikTok, who's, you know, with their own version of things that they are seeing, they're putting out. And yes, there are some negativity out there. So if you shuffle through, if your mind, your core values is looking for the right information, you will find it. You will find these influencers. What was it? I was reading something on my phone when I was in bed where they saying that is it the Trump administration is preventing influencers from Haiti from making money on social media. They're really squeezing. I hope the Haitian community are seeing what's happening. They're squeezing the Haitian out of everything. I'm telling you, these people, they're really going after Haitians.
Minute, are you going to do the exercise?
I will do it. Just
Okay. Like I said, I just don't like us standing here in the road. And
I don't either, but you know what? My kids are my life.
I got you.
No, you don't. Do you got kids? Exactly. Do you have kids?
No.
Exactly. So you don't know what it's like.
A strange turn when another deputy on scene tries to explain something to DeSareth, and DeSareth notices his accent.
You know what? Call my supervisor.
Okay. Do you want to do the exercises or no?
I'll do it. But you know what? What's homeboy doing down there? You know, guys, come on.
Make sure we all sit because we're inside of the water. We don't want to get hit. We don't want you to get hit. That's why we're trying to do the exercise. That way we can move on.
Are you Haitian?
That's nothing to do with my wrist, buddy.
My question was, are you Haitian?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where he's from. Okay. Look, man, I really...
Okay. I'm like, as I'm saying things, so many different other branches are popping up. Okay, so I pause for a few to search about the Haiti thing. I find it. After I read what's on the screen, I'll share it with you. Alright, I think she saved him. Otherwise, he will have been married off to some hurried Fergie woman to be dragged out to be the butt of his vain older brother's joke. That's what they had in mind for him. She came into his life at the right time. One of the things that I said about this, where I usually put the two roads, where Meghan's road is straightforward because Meghan was laser focused on where she wants to go. Harry, on the other hand, was like a zigzag. Harry had to go through the ups and downs of everything that he faced before he could meet Meghan, because if he did not go to some of those ups and downs, there's no way he'll be able to understand and handle Meghan, because Meghan was not, gonna be someone he could toy around with. Okay, so he had to go through all of this. I spoke about this in some shape or form. Meghan herself has said that their worlds would not have aligned if he had not been on his own path to raise himself. And it's so true. Okay, I didn't even know Meghan said that. I will always believe his mother sent Meghan to him, giving him what she always wanted in a husband-father marriage. She saw it when he was a child and knew the institution will devour him for William's sake. A mother's last wish. Bless them both. And I also said something like the universe was sending message. When you look at Princess Diana, went to Northwestern for, what was it? What was the event that she went to do? Was it for some fundraising? I don't remember. And so many other little things you could see now after the fact. You could see that there was something that was trying to pull them together.
Everything, all the stars were aligned. Everything was just perfect. It was this beautiful woman just sort of literally tripped and fell into my life. I fell into her life. And the fact that I know the fact that she'll be really unbelievably good at the job part of it as well, is obviously a huge relief to me, because she'll be able to deal with everything else that comes with it. But no, we're a fantastic team. We know we are, and we hope to, over time, try and have as much impact for the things that we care about as much as possible.
There's Meghan as a young woman. I don't have that picture, but where she and her friend in front of, is it Buckingham Palace or something? All of this. I mean, there's plenty of people who always take pictures of in front of those famous places, but just little things here and there, that little signs that tells you they were trying, the universe was trying to put them together. I will always believe it. Okay, I read that, beautifully said. I believe this too. This really was a reverse fairy tale where the girl rescued the prince. Exactly. All right, so there's more comment. I'll pause. You could pause and read. All right, so there's all of that. All right, so about the Haiti thing, this is what I was referring to about the Haiti thing. News. The US said it plans to stop Haitian gang leaders from making money through social media and using online platforms to recruit new members. They always make it sound like it's the gang. To make it... so many things goes in my mind. What is it for the US to get involved in Haitians thing? I could understand in the United States, okay, where Trump wants to send Haitian back. That's its prerogative because this is their territory. But what is it is matter to the US where Haitians are making money off of social media? I don't understand. Because they know it is the gang that preventing them from taking over the country, in my humble opinion. Okay? I haven't had time to really focus on Haitian videos only. I did say I will put it every Wednesday. I haven't had time. And some of the things that I'm seeing are heartbreaking. Okay? What Dominican Republic is doing to Haitian. There's a woman I saw, the body was being put behind a truck. Again, I just don't understand why Haitians are going to Dominican Republic. Because these type of things, I cannot show it, okay? Not only I cannot show it, the thing that I want to say, like I'm saying right now, are not too pleasant, okay? So, I'm sorry I cannot do videos for Haitian only because the thing that I'm seeing and the things that I will want to share, they're not pleasant. They're not pleasant right now, okay? So let me finish with that. Mike Walsh called the practice incredibly disturbing, but did not explain how Washington will act. Okay, what it is that Haitians in their own territory have to do with the U.S. preventing Haitian from making money? All right, U.S. plans to stop Haitian gang from making money online and recruiting new members. Okay, so with this, when you look at in the U.S., how Trump was trying to get gang members out of communities. Yes, it sounds great. Don't get me wrong. Nobody wants gang in their communities. But what Trump was trying to do, as you can see, he put his own gangs. This is the same thing with Haiti. Okay, he put his own gangs on the street of the U.S. killing people. Make it legal to kill people. Okay, just look at what's happening in the U.S. In my point of view, the gangs in Haiti are preventing those people who Haiti does not have a president. Okay, they prevent Haitian from picking on their own leader. So what it is that the U.S. have anything to do with Haiti, and then they're killing Haitians in the Dominican Republic. Yeah, some of you might say, yeah, it's happening in Haiti too. But who are really, really doing the things that's happening, the killing in Haiti? The media is making us believe it's the gang. You guys could come from, you might say, oh, you're sitting behind your desk and in the U.S. you're saying this, you don't know what's happening. That's fine, but the psychology of things, it's the way they want you to believe it, the bad guy. Oh, perfect example with Scott Pelley, where they want to glorify the true gangs, and then how did he put it? Glorified. I'll put his video.
But in this moment, this morning, our sacred rule of law is under attack. Journalism, is under attack. Universities are under attack. Freedom of speech is under attack. And insidious fear is reaching through our schools, our businesses, our homes, and into our private thoughts. The fear to speak in America. Power can rewrite history with grotesque, false narratives. They can make criminals heroes and heroes criminals. Power can change the definition of the words we use to describe reality.
It's the same thing that is happening here. Alright? Okay, why won't they leave us the F alone? Alright, let's leave that alone. I just wanted to share this part because I brought it up and with my rant on that last tweet. Alright, I just did this. Next tweet. Okay, I'm gonna have several videos here. I'm already 20 something. Alright, well done. Well done to S6 Sebastian. What's S6? Is that supposed to be? Okay. Well done to S6 Sebastian Harry, who questioned Prince Harry last week at Scotty charity event in Warwickshire. Alright, let's listen to this. Screenshot, okay? Let me make it bigger.
16-year-old Sebastian.
Oh, the S6 probably was meant to write 16. Okay.
Excellent. Look, the same colour hair as well. So my dad died when I was 7 months old. My mum started a tradition and we have banana splits since birthday anniversary. Do you do something to mark your mum's birthday anniversary?
Did you say banana split?
Yes.
Not tricky. Yes, we do lemon drizzle cake. But now I'm thinking a banana split might be better. Or maybe a banoffee pie. It's a really good shout. I'm sorry that 7 months old, you didn't know. But I think traditions are really, really important. Especially when it's sweet. What else do you do?
It's really just the banana splits.
It's just the banana splits. That's good enough. That's good enough. Yeah, that's on his birthday.
His birthday, his anniversary.
And his anniversary. Good for you. Everybody else, do you guys have traditions that you do? Yeah, some of you do, some of you don't. After this, is your new tradition going to be put on the split? There we go. Well done.
Unfortunately, it was very low. I didn't fully hear what he said, but I'll increase the volume when I'm editing. Alright, so lovely. Scotty's is such a wonderful organization and it's fantastic to see Prince Harry continue to show up for them. Well done, Sebastian. Super proud as always of my nephew, his many achievements, the opportunities he enjoys, and I look forward to seeing what other endeavors the future holds for him. His family are enriched with his presence. So brave. Alright, let's go to the next tweet. Alright, let's pause this. Okay. Watch Prince William try to insert himself and try to turn this into one of his shameless me PR stunt. I just saw something. I don't think I put it on the list, but I could go look for it. Where the Prime Minister is... Oh, I did respond, so I'll look into my response. Is look like it's giving the US to use its base. Where from whatever country it is to attack Iran. So I'll read my comment after I finish share this tweet. Breaking: Andy Burnham pledged to end homelessness to Britain as his first act as Prime Minister. Quote, I will soon go through the door behind me and issue my first instruction to end rough sleeping in our country. Let's listen, 25 seconds. It's word salad just to make people feel, I don't know, this is emotional wording. Just watch what they do. Come on, play.
We will help people to live well, building a more preventative state, investing in people's success, rather than paying for failure. And that work starts now. I will soon go through that door behind me and issue my first instruction to end rough sleeping in our country. We will help
so it's
people.
just word salad. Alright, exactly. Let me pause. Similar to the US, UK political parties are the same. In the US, Trump administration supposed to cause a lot of destruction. UK to follow, but plan not going accordingly. The UK is relying on Donald J. Trump to succeed. Since there's pushback in the US, UK quickly adjusts itself. Labour is equal to Democrat, Tories is Republican, and this up there equal zero Labour or Tory. It's like trying to be neutral, but pretty much the same. It's a revolving door. Let me go look for my comment here. I had to change some stuff because I was running out of character. Alright, what is that? He's already got his minions inserting him as if Berham is gonna take advice from Mr. 500 Forever Homes. What is that here? Indeed. And Prince William will no doubt be able to tell the new Prime Minister that homelessness is far broader than just the issue of rough sleeping, as he has tried to raise awareness of hidden homelessness. Okay, I see new Prime Minister Andy Berham visited the passage today and first speech promised to end homelessness. Prince William is patron of the passage taken there by Diana, age 11, and his homeward initiatives aim to make rough sleeping. Yeah, but whatever, this is just word salad. Let me go look for where the UK is giving the US its base to go and attack what is it, Iran. Let me pause.
People have said my wife saved me.
Okay, so this is my response here. The UK, first let me read the retweet. Breaking, 2 days as Prime Minister and Berham is taking the UK into war. The new UK Prime Minister Berham has approved the use of UK bases for US strikes on Iran per CBS. Okay, like I've said, the US and the UK are on the same page. The only difference is they're sending the US in front to do the devastation, but the UK is like the shadow, okay? Shadow pointing, and they're part of the same thing that's happening here. Alright, so there's my response here. I retweeted. The UK was always in the war secretly. The UK elites invested in what the US is carrying out for the UK and the EU, European. It's just that Trump administration never asked Congress permission for it. Okay? Trump never asked permission for the war. So this is why the rest of the countries, the alliances don't get involved, because it never been approved, but they are secretly helping the US. All right, it's all to the people of the USA and the UK to help put a stop to this madness. UK Prime Minister is a revolving door, same thing. All right, so that's the way that I respond to it. So I'm 30 something minutes here, so that is it. But let's do a prayer. Prayer for, I don't know, safety. Shit, I don't know. Let's see here. Heavenly Father, I ask for your protection and presence to guard my heart, mind, and steps, creating a shield against fear and danger. I trust in you as my refuge and shelter for myself and my loved ones. Thank you for being my defender. Alright, so that is it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. And don't forget to check my shop. And if you are into jigsaw puzzles, there are some pictures that I took while I was on vacation. I have not done the one where I went to Maine yet, but I have plenty. I just don't have time to put them together. So you could help support my channel. Alright, so that is it. Thank you for watching.
Avanaka. It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.